Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time. Smile, my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. We know the time is short, we blink and then it's gone. So we better make the most of what we've got.
Good morning, good morning. They're not in here, I've been in here. Oh, you look so much like your big brother there. What have they done to my gonks? The gonks are a bit tied up today. Very funny. You okay in there, gonks? Eh? You okay in there? They've even got Norman, not Norman, what's his name? Tony, the Italian door gonk in there with them. Not impressed.
What date? 12?
12 today.
Well, this one's not food.
Just in case. Oh, what we got? This is the upside down.
Go girl.
I can smell it. It's my job.
No. No. Dark.
Dark. Cool. That's a weird shape.
Reese's.
Oh, 2 days in a row.
Look at me shaking.
Reese's 2 days in a row. Not bad. Oh, well, a good girl. Oh, you're so sweet. So Adam is getting ready to go to work. Abby's still in her bed. She's not working till later. But Adam's going to do his advent so that he's got something tasty to take to work. Milky bars are on me. It is, isn't it? It's flying in.
An angel.
Oh, very cute.
And a bell.
A bell. Very good. Can tell you're a trail hound. A scent hound, even a trail hound. Eh? Sniffing it all out.
I don't know if it's supposed to be that way or that way.
I think it's a bauble. I think it's that way. It's either a light or a bauble. Oh, well, you're a good girl. Look at the tail. Like I'm only wagging my tail thinking I'm getting food. We always thought she couldn't smell things, but she can.
She definitely can.
Mm-hmm.
And a wee snowman.
A wee snowman, frosty. It's very frosty outside, by the way.
Is it? Oh.
It's -4 according to my phone. Sorry. Bearer of bad news.
Oh, that's toy cars. Speaking of that.
Oh, is that another car? That's quite cool. Looks like Lightning McQueen.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Can tell what Adam's going to be doing on Christmas Eve, Willa. He's going to be setting all that up. Oh. Oh, another part of the sleigh. So does that other bit go over that, maybe? Who knows?
Where is that other part?
I can't remember.
When the time comes, we'll get it.
You'll find it all, yeah. You'll be able to find it all. Put it all together. What's in that one, Willa? Any ideas?
You just want the Maltesers instead, don't you?
Maltesers. Oh, yum. Maltesers. A chocolate medal. Now,
walk around at work with that on?
Yes, you should.
I will.
Apparently, and Adam is Santa nice approved.
I hope so.
Saying nothing. You know what Abby says?
Well, I would beg to differ.
Good morning everyone and welcome to Vlogmas Day 13. It is absolutely freezing outside. There's a nice warm Ribena winter spice here to heat me up. The heating's on but it's still chilly. There's a very deep frost out there. -4 according to my phone. Not got any snow, although Jack was showing me pictures from Facebook of the M25 down London with totally covered in snow, so that's quite unusual. I thought I would get started on the vlog nice and early today. It's 8:25 because yesterday I was all over the place, as you'll probably have seen. I was just editing the vlog just now and I was like, oh Fiona. By the time we got in yesterday, my head was sore, I was cold and I was just feeling a bit fed up. So it wasn't really conducive to good vlogging, unfortunately, but I wanted to still put it up, so I'm editing it just now. And I realised as well that I forgot to do the Christmas memory. I came on and said I'm going to do the Christmas memory and then didn't do it, so I'm going to put it in when I'm editing it, like doing the final edit. What am I like? The Glasgow Granny will be here today, which is good. And what else is happening? Not an awful lot. We're not doing anything today, are we? Nope, not doing anything today. I want to hopefully get the little coaster, diamond painting coasters finished today and catch up on some other Vlogmases because I'm way behind again. I hate being behind on Vlogmases. I really enjoy watching them. So yeah, that is my plan for today. Abby's still to do her advent and things. And yeah, it'll be all good. Oh, the music quiz. Will we do the music quiz? Yay! Yesterday the song was, it was a guess a song from random lyrics, la 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 la, and it was, what was the words again? Oh yeah, I can hear people singing, it must be Christmas time, and it was 2,000 Miles by the Pretenders. That was the answer. It's a song I don't listen to very often at Christmas because I know it's a Christmas song but it's not very upbeat and Christmassy, you know what I mean, so I don't listen to it very often. Might have been a difficult one for you. I will remember to do a memory today. You will need to remember to look out for the elf head as well, and that's about it. The elves are, the gonks are all tied up today. Women elves have been at it again. That Winston's looking at me. Look at him, he's sitting there staring right at me. Cheeky elf. Cheeky elf, poor Gonks. Might have seen yesterday that, well, I had got hold of Tony the Italian Door Gonk. So I have got the hot glue gun out and stuck his hat back down. But he's not got a nose or anything now, he's just like beard and hat. Dogs, oh, nightmare. Anyway, I do like a Ribena winter spice. When I was at Asda yesterday, they didn't have any again. So I was going to say I'm glad I got 2 bottles, but Granny Annie nabbed one. So I've actually only got 1 bottle. Oh, there's Abby. Good morning. She's like, oh. She's getting the bus in half an hour. So Brooke's away off to school today. That's what I was going to tell you. Mr. Thompson gave her like a sort of breakdown of the people in the available classes that she knows and the people that she might not get on very well with, and she's identified one of the classes that she thinks she might like to go into, but she doesn't know all of the people in there, so she doesn't know if there are maybe other people that have, you know, sort of been bullying her, if you like, but she doesn't know their names, she just knows them to look at. So what I said was to ask Mr. Thompson if he'll let her spend the day in the class, like the potential new class, just to see what everybody's like and to see if she thinks she's going to get on with everybody. And if she's not allowed to spend the day there, maybe even just an hour during their health and well-being period, because they don't really get taught anything as such there. So we'll find out what he says. I was going to phone him and ask him, but he's a nightmare to get hold of, so I'm not going to bother. So hopefully that will all go okay. Good morning. Are you coming to do your advent? Let's see what Abby's got in her advent today. She's got 2 days to do as well. Adam got Malteser. I was going to say,
Oh,
I wasn't going to give you a
candle.
spoiler.
You did it the last time. You did it first.
Is that a candle?
It
I
looks
thought
like
it was a bobble or a light.
Because it came out that way.
Oh, it might be a candle then, yeah.
You'll go crazy.
What?
You'll go crazy.
You go crazy, oh, very good.
What's there?
Oh, we Teddy.
Santa. Oh no, it's a snowman this time.
Snowman.
It looked like Santa again.
Oh, snowman. What's in this one? Oh, Clyde. Little robins. I've never tried them. I don't know what they're like.
Solid milk chocolate eggs.
Oh, they're just solid. Ah, I thought they had stuff in them. Oh well. Chocolate's chocolate.
That's true.
What you got? Ooh, after eights. Yum. Very good. So you're getting ready for work?
I'm doing a whole Alton Tower shift.
Oh, an Alton Tower shift. That's a good way to look at it.
10 to 6. No, because I think how many rides I get on the Alton Towers.
Right, no, I thought you meant that it was an Alton Tower shift, as in it was going to make you enough money to put away for Alton Towers. No, not enough for Alton Towers, but you were looking at
No,
it
it's
as
10 to
money
6.
to go to Alton Towers.
My hours are 10 to 6.
So that's like the park opening time. Ooh, are they getting their advents? Oh, quick! Quick, quick, quick! Ooh, advent time! Oh! We've got a couple of days to get. Yay! Hey Molly, good girl.
Oh, is that good? The whole night and before. Right, so
You go, what's that called?
when Molly first fell asleep at like 9 o'clock last night, she was cuddled in my squish
Oh,
teddy thing. Then the whole night she was cuddling Sully.
Oh.
Then the bottom of the bed.
oh, not like you to drop food, Willa. Was you snuggly last night, Molly?
I've got pictures. She was snoring as well.
All done.
She was snoring.
Were you snoring?
She always snores now.
Loman's out, so he'll get his later.
Hey Molly.
Yeah, so we will find out later how Brooke got on at school. That's all the advent stuff. Oh, not mine, I've not done my advent. Hold on. Right, so number 12 is here. I think it'll be a red ball today. Oh, it's not. It's one of the little... Oh. It's one of the little rectangles of chocolate. They're nice. I enjoyed that last time. Oh, look forward to that later. So I think that's everything that I've got to talk about just now. I'm not fancying coffee today. I'm fancying hot chocolate. And I'm going to have it with a bit of the tea loaf that Doris gave me yesterday that she made for me. So I'll show you that when I'm cutting it. It was delicious last year, so I'm really looking forward. I'm going to have one of these, the hot chocolate stirrer spoon things. I think it was Home Bargains that I got these. I got them last year as well and they were nice. So it's got a peppermint, an orange and a caramel flavoured hot chocolate. I think I'll have the orange one today and I'm going to have it in my Kevin, Katie and the kids mug. It's a good size for hot chocolates, that mug. I'm going to treat myself to some squishy cream on it as well. There we go, that's what the spoon looks like. And again, you just heat up the milk and then stir it. We'll see what it's like. While that's heating up, here's the tea loaf that Doris made for me. I've been so looking forward to this. Honestly, I didn't have any idea that she was making it for me. But as soon as she said that she had one, I was like, oh, I need some of that now. Unwrap it and let you see. Oh, look at that. And it smells amazing. So I'm going to have a little slice of that with my hot chocolate. I'm going to put some butter on it as well. Oh, here we go. Yum. Leave it in there just now to melt a bit. Oh, how good does that look? Let's see how the hot chocolate is doing. Yup, it just fell off. Yum. I'm going to put some squishy cream on, and of course I'll have to give some to the dog. Right, I'm going to go and enjoy my hot chocolate and my tea loaf, and I'll catch up with you later on. Absolutely delicious, this tea loaf. Just wanted to say thank you again, Doris, for making this for me. I wish I could bake, because I watched Christine. I'm actually watching one of her Vlogmases just now, and she baked the most delicious looking gingerbread, and then Doris makes things like this, and I just can't bake. Even Brooke can bake. I can't bake. And I've got Clyde, look. He's desperate for a bit. He's actually waiting for coffee, but he's going to be sorely disappointed because it's my hot chocolate. Look at him. He's such a coffee addict. I'm still enjoying it. I'm quite sure he'll enjoy the hot chocolate as well, but he does prefer coffee. Right, I'm going to go and enjoy this, the end of this, and watch some more of Christine, and I'll come back to you later on. Oh, hello there, boys and girls. How you doing? I'm doing much better the data. I really wasn't well yesterday. I got a row for phoning in sick, but I couldn't make it. I couldn't get out of my bed. It was nothing to do with the booze. Anyway, let's get back to the story. Oh, aye. Oh, I left you in suspenders all that time, didn't I? Because the last time we finished reading the chapter, the trow said that Nicholas was going to be dead the morrow. Oh, I wonder if that happened. Let's find out. This chapter is called The Meest Frightening Thought. Nicholas tried to ignore the threat of death and the trow's giant grey plucky neck throttling horns and turned again to the truth pixie. He was still a bit frightened of her, but kent that being frightened wasn't an awful useful thing to feel. He kent too that if he wanted answers, there could be no better place than this particular jail. If I spare you questions, do you hate to tell the truth? She nodded emphatically. I am a truth pixie. Of course. Good, right. Okay, say, let me think. Do you ken if my father's alive? He's a human, obviously, and he's called Joel. Joel what? Joel the woodcutter. Joel the woodcutter. It doesn't ring any bells, said the truth pixie. What about wee Kip? Wee Kip? Aye, the wee elf laddie. I've heard of him. He was kidnapped. Kidnapped? And no by pixies or trows either. I didn't think it would have been sick a muckle stushy if it had been pixies or trows, or even a tomty-gub. But no, he was kidnapped by humans. Nicholas suddenly got the cold creeps. Which humans? I didn't ken. A group of men, 41 moons ago. They came here and everybody eagerly welcomed them. Would all put on a special feast in the Clachan Hall in their honour, and they were invited to stay for as long as they wanted. But in the middle of the night, they kidnapped an elf bairn, and they carried it away on a sleigh and escaped afore sun rose. Nicholas's heart skipped a beat. A sleigh? He was really frightened now. It was like falling while staying still. Nicholas tried to ignore the threat of death and the troll's giant, grey, spotty, neck-strangling hands, and he turned again to the truth pixie. He was still a bit frightened of her, but knew that being frightened wasn't an awful useful thing to feel. He knew as well that if he wanted answers, there was no better place than this particular jail cell. If I ask you questions, do you have to tell the truth? She nodded emphatically. Yes, I'm a truth pixie. Of course. Good, right, okay. So let me think. Do you know if my dad's alive? He's a human, obviously, and he's called Joel. Joel what? Joel the woodcutter. Joel the woodcutter. It doesn't ring any bells, said the Truth Pixie. Wee Kip. Yes, I've heard of him. He was kidnapped. Kidnapped? And not by pixies or trolls either. I don't think it would have been such a big deal if it had been pixies or trolls, or even a tomtygub. But no, he was kidnapped by humans. Nicholas suddenly felt cold. Which humans? I don't know. A group of men, 41 moons ago. They came here and everybody eagerly welcomed them. Vodal put on a special feast in the village hall in their honour, and they were invited to stay for as long as they wanted. But in the middle of the night, they kidnapped an elf child and carried it away on a sleigh and escaped before the sun rose. Nicholas's heart skipped a beat. A sleigh? He was really frightened now. It was like falling while staying still. Even more frightening than the thought of being killed by a trow, even more frightening than being locked up in an elf jail, was the idea that his ain father could have been one of the men that had kidnapped wee Kip. He didn't want to say this out loud, but it was a truth in his mind now, and he wanted to make it right. Nicholas keeked up at a toty dark hole. Truth Pixie, do you ken what that hole is in the ceiling? Aye, I do. You see, this didn't used to be a jail. This used to be a welcome tour. This room was the furnace. They used to hae a fire here which could be seen for miles around, so that the visitors that believed in elves and pixies and magic could find their way here. I like Reek, added Sebastian in a thoughtful voice. And say, that hole you see in the ceiling, said the Truth Pixie. Was the one? Speared Nicholas. You're right. Nicholas glowered up at the dark hole. If he put an arm up in his head and looked up, he could probably rax in and touch the sides. But it was impossible to escape. The lump was smaller than him. Even the Truth Pixie wouldn't be able to squeeze inside. But then, what had Feather Topo said to him? An impossibility is just a possibility that you didn't understand, he said out loud. Aye, said the Truth Pixie, yon's the truth. Even more frightening than the thought of being killed by a troll, even more frightening than being locked up in an elf jail, was the idea that his own father could have been one of the men that had kidnapped wee Kip. He didn't want to say this out loud, but it was a truth in his mind now, and he wanted to make it right. Nicholas looked up at a small dark hole. Truth Pixie, do you know what that hole is in the ceiling? Yes, I do. You see, this didn't used to be a jail. This used to be a welcome tower. This room was the furnace. They used to have a fire here which could be seen for miles around, so that the visitors that believed in elves and pixies and magic could find their way here. I like smoke, said Sebastian in a thoughtful voice. And so that hole you see in the ceiling, said the Truth Pixie, was the chimney? Asked Nicholas. You're right. Nicholas looked up at the dark hole. If he put an arm above his head and jumped up, he could probably reach in and touch the sides, but it was impossible to escape. The chimney was smaller than him. Even the Truth Pixie wouldn't be able to squeeze inside. But then, what had Father Topo said to him? An impossibility is just a possibility that you don't understand, he said out loud. Yes, said the Truth Pixie, that is the truth. Oh, what do you think then? Do you think Nicholas is going to be able to escape? Think he's going to go up the lump? I dinna ken, it sounds like it might be awfully dark and awfully text in there. Oh, we'll need to find out no more, boys and girls. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Well, that was a bit of excitement we weren't expecting. We just had a big bang on the door. We're like, what's going on? You know, that way you think, oh, I don't like the sound of that knock. And it was the police looking for Abby. We're like, oh, what's she done? They're like, nothing, she's not in trouble, it's okay. They're just looking into an incident that happened 18 months ago, and Abby's been named as a possible witness. So they're trying to get hold of her to see if she can remember anything. I'm like, she doesn't remember what she had for her dinner last week, but if it was drama, she might remember it. So I just gave them her number and they're away. But I phoned Abby to warn her, and I went, because she's at her work, I went, Abby, police have just been here looking for you. She went, what have I done? I went, you tell me. She went, to be honest, my life's too boring to have done anything. I went, that's a very good point. So yeah, let her know that they'll probably be trying to get hold of her and not to panic. But it gives you a horrible fright when, you know, police or anybody official comes to the door. You're like, what's happened? You feel like you're on trial. But they were nice enough. The dogs, of course, were wanting to jump all over them. So yeah, that was a little bit of excitement. I'm just glad I didn't still have my antlers on my head. You know that way, you're like, oh no, I'm fine. Anyway, I just thought I would come on and let you know a little bit of excitement that happened today. There's a puppy cat.
Oh, there's a big one for number 25.
Ooh. Oh, does Lomond want his advent calendar?
Right, over there. Right, when was the last time you did this?
Just work backwards from today. Like, oh.
Well, what is this, the 12? There's the 11.
Does that smell good?
Did we do the 10th?
Don't
Yeah.
know. Did we do 10th, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's 11 and 12.
The big boy's getting 2.
My puppy cat.
Oh, good boy. Oh.
Oh. That's him too now. Scary,
When
yeah.
was his birthday?
It was just the other week, not remember. Today would have been Rannoch's birthday.
Oh yeah.
Rannoch would have been 7 today. Oh, Lomond likes that.
Hugo, he's like, still going left.
You would think he never got fed.
Even though he's got an empty bowl right there.
He has got an empty bowl because he just ate all his dinner.
Exactly.
Hey, puppy cat.
This is the last one. Last one until tomorrow.
Tracy was just talking about them earlier because
Why?
his sister was on Tracy's bed. She was like, God, it was 2 years ago. It was just, she was a tiny wee kitten on the bed. And then Nala, Lomond's mum, came in and I'm like, oh, it's like looking at Lomond. Hey, we don't want to see your bum.
Over. Good boy. He's a smart little cat, isn't he?
Yep. I was giving the dogs sausages earlier and he sat and meowed until I gave him a bit. I said, sorry, I forgot you're a dog as well. Just in case any of the viewers
Moment.
wonder why we call him Puppy
Moment.
Cat.
Moment.
Because he thinks he's a dog. He's been brought up with dogs and he thinks he is one.
You're getting crumbs everywhere.
Crumbs everywhere anyway from dinner. Oh, good evening. Still got my glasses on my head. What am I like? It's now 5:30. We've had dinner and things. Brooke's in from school and she spoke briefly to Mr. Thompson today but forgot to ask if she could spend a day in the class that she fancies going to. So hopefully she'll remember to do that tomorrow. But yeah, it seems to be in hand. So fingers crossed, when I get an update and I know what's happening, I will let you know. Well, I just wanted to come on and do tonight's Christmas memory and then head off because my phone is about to die. The charge is very low. Brooke's getting ready to go out. She's got an extra thing on tonight for the cadets. So she's getting organised for that. Abby's not in from work yet. So I don't know if the police managed to catch up with her or not. So yeah, today's Christmas memory. It's from Pauline Weir. She sent it in quite a wee while ago, but I don't think I've read it yet. And she said, in fact, I'm sure this is one that, a memory that was sent in for the giveaway, the diamond painting giveaway. So yeah, anyway, she says that in the 60s, her Santa left her a little doll and she had a wee swing, and also a nurse's outfit and a little piano. And she said that she was so happy, she always remembers that, and she's 62 now. So yeah, it goes back to the emotional tie that you have to some memories and some gifts. Remembering a gift from, you know, way back then is really good, and she does say that she was so happy. So it's funny how memories can trigger a feeling of happiness, and that's the impression that I get from that memory, which is lovely. It's really, really good. So I am going to head off now. I did finish my coasters today, the diamond painting Christmas coasters, but I sealed them and they're drying just now, so I'll show you them in tomorrow's Vlogmas video. But as for today, I am just going to head off, so I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. Talk to me in the comments below. Do you know the answer to the music quiz? Did I do the music quiz? I remember giving you the answer. If not, I'll put it in now when I'm editing. Hello, future Fiona here again. That's 2 days in a row I've had to come back on when I've been editing. I gave you the answer to yesterday's music quiz, but didn't give you today's music quiz. So today is a bah humbug, and the song is Do you know what that song is? Tell me in the comments below, or by direct message on Instagram, or by email. What song do you think that is? Right, I'm going to hand you back to yesterday's Fiona again. Bye-bye. That I did. Anyway, where did you see the elf today? Where was he? What was he getting up to? Let me know as well. Again, either in the comments below, on Instagram, or by email. All the information is in the description box below all my videos. So yeah, please do that, get in touch. Again, I'm sorry if I'm a bit slow replying to your messages, but I will always reply. It's just because I've got so much going on just now with editing and filming and all the rest of it. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe and hit that bell button so that you get notified every time I put a video up. And I'm going to head off to watch a nice Christmas movie now. I'm not sure which one, but I will let you know tomorrow. I will see you all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 14? Oh my goodness, oh, we're nearly there. That'll be us halfway there. In fact, we're over halfway there now. Ha! So exciting. Okay, thanks everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!